We're here with Billie Tarascio of the Tarascio Law Group to learn a little bit more about their business model and how they're bringing Mesa residents better access to legal services. The Tarascio Law Group, located in downtown Mesa, is a company dedicated to increasing access to justice. Through the promotion of low-cost legal services, they've thrown out business as usual to bring affordable legal services to Mesa.
The firm's model started in Oregon back in 2009, and I had graduated law school in 2005, so it had been about 4 years in the typical legal work field, and I wanted to do something different that would allow more people to come see me and afford me, and we came up with an idea called limited scope legal services. And this isn't new, attorneys have been doing it forever, but what it means is you allow people to pay as they go, piece by piece.
The Tarascio Law Group is a full-service law firm that covers the spectrum of needs that any client may have.
The biggest need here in the area and probably across the country is in family law, and that means a lot of things. It means divorce, it means custody, it means enforcing an order, child support, or all of those things, along with domestic violence issues or adoption issues. We also have a full-time criminal attorney and do some criminal defense work. We do civil litigation, employment, business formations or business contracts. We do some immigration. We're really set up like a legal clinic where you can come to us with your everyday problem and we will work with you to solve that.
According to the American Bar Association, 80% of Americans can't afford legal services when they need it. Tarascio Law Group recognized the need to fill this void and decided to bring this concept to Mesa.
There's a huge need that most people recognize, but it's hard to really address that need without really thinking outside the box. If there's a huge need, then somebody's got to do it. And I was in a position where I was able to do it. I was able to take a little bit of a risk and try it out, design a model and see how it worked.
Using the limited scope services, Tarascio Law Group has been able to bring the cost down by allowing a no deposit, pay as you go model of services.
It just came down to recognizing the need and then taking steps to fill it.
What limited scope services means is that the attorneys handle either specific issues or specific tasks of your legal case. You become part of the legal team on your case. You can have an attorney involved as much or as little as you need. By doing all the tasks that you're capable of doing, with coaching by your attorney, you maximize your resources to save you money. This is much different than something like prepaid legal services.
A prepaid legal service is a legal insurance. You pay something each month, whether or not you need an attorney, and then in the event that you need one, the insurance company has contracted with a lawyer to provide certain services that are spelled out in your plan. You've contracted with an insurance company. Typical law firms, we are a law firm, so it's not all that different. It's just tweaked. We started out with the understanding of how do we keep our costs as low as we possibly can, how do we utilize technology to keep our overhead low so that we can pass along the savings, and how do we take limited scope services that other firms are using and really highlight it to offer our clients the most flexible, affordable possible services.
Though they have already made an impact on many Mesa residents, they feel that this is just the beginning.
Our short-term goal is to establish a presence here in Mesa. We've been here for 2 years. We really, really love it, but we'd like to know more people. We'd like to touch more people. We'd like to serve more people here in Mesa.
More information about Tarascio Law Group can be found at mymodernlaw.com or by calling 480-649-2905.